I'm Mari. Hope you're having a good day, and I hope this video makes today just a little bit better. All right, so today we are going to be reacting to Are Discord Orbs Too Good to Be True by No Text to Speech, which is so funny because I didn't know Discord had these like orb things. I know you can like spend money to get like skins and stuff, but now Discord's adding orbs? Question mark.
Discord just released their Orbs feature that allows you to get Discord Nitro, a profile badge, avatar decorations, and profile effects all for free.
Oh, so it's like if you want to get all those things, but like you don't want to spend actual money for it. Oh, it's like a free way to earn. Okay, all right.
This seems too good to be true. Like, what's the catch? And it turns out, through my research, there are 4 problems that I found with these orbs. But I didn't stop there, because it also turns out there's a bit of an exploit to get these orbs even faster.
Really?
Now, first, so everyone's caught up to speed, how do these Discord orbs work? Well, when you open up Discord, Discord tells you, but I can't read, so we're going to skip past that. The way that Discord orbs...
I do the same thing! Every single time that there is an update in Discord, I just ignore it. Does anyone else do that? I'm just curious. Let me know in the comments. Like, do you actually pay attention to like news and updates that Discord sends you? Just click the X button like I do.
Work is that you go through your normal Discord quest, and instead of getting a Phoenix avatar decoration, instead of getting this, which I'd never use, instead you get Discord orbs. Now, when this feature came out, Discord gave you a quest where you can claim 150 Discord orbs by watching a video. God, their animation team cooked with this. Anyways, once you complete a quest, you will receive Discord orbs, which you can then use to buy things in the shop. Now, the Discord orb shop has 2 different versions of it. There is the orb exclusive shop, but like the name implies, these are things that you can only buy with Discord orbs, and oh so conveniently, the only thing I can buy right now is a Discord badge. And Discord did this because there's something called badge goblins, who are people that want as many badges on their Discord profile so they look like North Korean war veterans. I'm not allowed in North Korea, by the way, after my video where I tried to raise up a North Korean. You and I, we gotta spend some time together getting closer. Together. But you can also buy Discord Nitro, a 3-day Nitro credit. You can get a profile effect of magic mists. And finally, you can get the Pondering Portal avatar decoration.
Okay, so I have one question. Who actually does this? Who has that Pondering Portal, like, little frame? I want to look at my list just to see who has this. Because I'll know that it was you. I know you use the Discord orbs.
Now, I know what you guys are thinking, right? I have 0 taste in style, and I don't think this thing is cool as fuck. Well, don't you worry. If you want to buy any of Discord's normal avatar decorations, profile effects, or nameplates, you can buy them with Discord orbs. This duck bundle, boom, baby. Claim for 7,600 orbs. That thing is going to take me 5 generations to get that amount of wealth. Actually, it's not too bad. Discord just did have a quest for 700 orbs. Watching an ad 11 times instead of paying $9 of my cold, hard-earned cash, that's a deal, I think.
That's a lot of money. This is a Canadian thing, right? Isn't this like $11 USD? I'm not really good with conversions, so let me know like what the actual conversion is in the comments. But that's oh no, wait, it's up there. It was 11. Oh, that's a lot of money for like that's just a lot of money, you know? Like that's like a whole like I don't know meal at McDonald's or like a Starbucks drink or something. That's a lot.
I don't know. Only if someone did the math and has severe amount of brain damage like myself to tell you if things are worth it or not. But there is a catch to this, because you can't buy every single thing in the shop. My heart was absolutely broken when I went to the Skibbity Toilet Discord shop collection.
What?
You can't buy Skibbity Toilet things with orbs.
What? Why? I want Skibbity. I want the Skibbity Toilet one.
But any of these partnered shop collections you cannot use orbs for. Now, you might be complaining and crying about it, but it's probably because of contractual reasons. But the biggest question you guys have now is, why is Discord giving me free shit? Well, I'm glad you asked, but keep in mind, there is a catch. But the reason why Discord is doing this is because when you go to your Discord quests, you play a game like Honkai Star Rail Gambling Simulator for 15 minutes. It might not seem like this is an advertisement, but it's 100% an ad. In fact, if you go to Discord's quest page, they call it advertisements. Discord gets paid for them to put this in Discord. And you have to think about it for a second. If you're the developers of Honkai Star Rail, aka you've studied gambling mechanics for your whole entire career, when someone plays your game for 15 minutes, you might want to spend your money to get anime girl, whatever the I'm showing you on my screen. I don't know this game. Now, the funny thing is that even if you don't buy stupid shit in the game, or you don't even play the game. Just the fact that this is in Discord, companies like that. Like, for example, I know that Marvel Rivals has a new character, and I might play the game in the future because of it. Just showing up in this tab is worth it to companies. So Marvel Rivals, I'm expecting a whole 5090 gaming computer for free at my doorstep. Email me.
You know what's really funny about this? That little frame that he was talking about, like, oh, who actually has that frame? I'm pretty sure my friend Evan has this frame. Bro's always playing Marvel Rivals, and he gets every single little avatar decoration thing from playing Marvel Rivals so much, and he actually equips it and uses, and Bro's crazy.
For shipping details, by the way. Anyways, I kind of just fell off the rails there, but these are all advertisements, and Discord does get paid for that. And as a YouTuber, I can say this confidently, companies' advertising budgets are ginormous. In fact, if you go to Discord's Quest page and you click on Get Started, it opens up a form, and if you scroll down to the very bottom, they ask you, what's your budget? Greater than $1 million. And the key takeaway, the answer to the question, why is Discord doing this, is because they can get paid like $250,000 to put an ad in Discord, which is easy to do, by the way, versus Discord having to hire artists, animators to make these avatar decorations and profile effects. And it doesn't stop there, by the way. That's not the difficulty of hiring people. They also have to convince you that spending $5 on a chatting platform is worth it versus spending $5 on ice cream and eating away your sorrows like a true man. That's an Andrew Tate quote, by the way. Like, making this video is going to take me like a lot of hours, but I can say go to gamersubs.gg/NTTS for 10% off. Wow, that was a lot easier than editing this whole video. But let's get to that second question that I had. What's the catch? It turns out with this Discord orb feature, there are 4 things that I'm worried about. And the first one, I'd love to call it a scam, but it's more of a ripoff. Because if it wasn't evident by everything I've said so far, I have a significant amount of brain damage. And my favorite brain damage is min-maxing everything. But I did a whole bunch of math to figure out how efficient orbs are and how much they're worth in terms of real dollars.
I'm gonna be so for real. I feel like a lot of this is gonna be directed towards like kids because they're gonna see that skibbity like toilet frame, not noticing that you can't get it with orbs, and then grind all those hours watching ads or doing whatever that they need to do to get that. And when they realize that they can't use orbs, they're gonna go to their mom and dad and be like, "But mom, I need skibbity toilet. I need a skibbity toilet flame, please, mom." And I don't have a good kid's voice. I don't know why I sounded like that as for a kid voice, but it's so interesting. Like, kids want to have a good frame. Granted, I've spent money on Discord frames before, but it's, you know what? Actually, no, I also have. I'm no better than a child. I'm actually the worst person to be talking about this right now. How many of you made a purchase on these Discord like avatar frames? I'm curious. Which frame made you spend money? Like, which decoration made you want to spend money on this? And then how many of you have actually tried to earn things through orbs? I'm curious.
Values. But when you buy a Discord avatar decoration for $5 or a profile effect or a nameplate, it is 4,100 orbs in the normal Discord shop. And that means that for $1 worth of value, it costs you 820 orbs. And also, for some reason, the bundles aren't really worth it unless you want both items. But if we go to the Discord orb exclusive shop where they have the profile effect and the avatar decoration for 3,500, it costs you 700 orbs to get $1 worth of value. So the lower the number, the better. Now, for the 3 days of Discord Nitro credit, it costs 1,400 orbs, and Discord Nitro is $10 a month. And if you do the math, to get $1 worth of value, it costs you 1,400 orbs. So it is basically double the cost, or it is half the value, half the efficiency of orbs than getting the orb profile effect or avatar decoration, or almost half of getting anything in the shop. And this is by design. It is intentionally a ripoff by design. Think about it for a second. How many times do you really use Discord Nitro features? The only time I'd use Discord Nitro is to upload a big file if I'm too lazy to use Google Drive, or if I'm having a movie night with the boys, cowboy romance. We're watching Neil Breen like true legends. But on a movie night, which happens like once a month, I might want HD streaming. Now,
okay, but like I use Discord Nitro. I know this is a really dumb reason that I use it for, but it's so I can use other emotes when I'm chatting with people because I really like to use different emotes all the time. Like, I like to use the cat emotes a lot. And so, yeah, I use this so I can use other emotes. That's literally why I give Discord the money every single month, is just so that way I can use emotes.
To do two things for $10 a month is not worth it. So for me, spending 1,400 orbs to get a nitro credit is worth it. But Discord doesn't like that because they just lost $10 a month. I could have spent $10 a month, but not anymore because of these Discord orbs. And that is intentionally why Discord made this a ripoff, because normal people look at this, you don't even have to do the math. You can see you can get 3 days of Discord Nitro for 1,400 orbs, or you can spend like double and a little bit more to get a profile effect of Magic Mist, which by the way, this is permanent. You can get something permanently, or you can get 3 days of Discord Nitro. It's clear what Discord is trying to do. They don't want you to redeem this Nitro credit, but this also explains why Discord won't make a 1-day Nitro credit for cheaper, because they don't want you really using this. But with these Discord orbs, there's a second thing that I'm worried about, and it's balancing. But what I mean by balancing is that Discord could make it extremely difficult to get orbs. Like the first quest, you got 150 orbs, and things cost 4,100 orbs. Like there's no way you're getting this in like this century. And there was that quest that would give you 700 orbs, but the thing I'm concerned about is when you read through Discord's paid service terms, specifically for orbs, they say Discord may implement reasonable limitations relating to Discord orbs, including on the amount of Discord orbs that may be received within specific time periods or through specific activities. AKA Discord can just make the number whatever they want. They can make things cost 1 million orbs and you only get 10 per ad. Now, this has actually happened before, because back when this orb feature was in beta, there was a quest that would give someone like 4,040 orbs, and it already has decreased to only 700 orbs. But this may or may not even be a big problem overall, because you might get less orbs for each quest, but there's going to be a lot more quests in the future. When Discord has to do these Marvel rival avatar decorations, just this art, this animation, if they change the color of the fire to be like just slightly more red, that has to go through 30 different people to get approved. There's one pixel there that changed slightly. It's going to take 2 weeks to get it approved. But Discord instead could be like, you and your stupid approval process, we're just going to make it where people get orbs. It's easier, it costs Discord less money because they don't have to worry about artists, which means there's going to be a lot more quests in the future. But since there's going to be more Discord quests, that brings me to the third concern that I have. Enshittification, baby. It always comes back to enshittification. But since Discord can make quests super easy now, they're not going to spend a whole bunch of time fine picking which companies they want to work with. Potentially. This is all hypothetical, by the way. But to be honest, Discord has had some questionable promotions in the past. One off the top of my head that I wasn't really comfortable with is Discord did have a promotion where if you bought Discord Nitro, you would get an exit lag subscription for free. Now,
what is that? I have never heard of this before. Have any of you heard of this? It sounds kind of fishy. I don't know. When I seen X as like an app, I don't know. I start running.
Now, Exit Lag is like some sort of company that makes you have less lag in video games. I've read some things on Reddit that it works for some people, but for a lot of people, it doesn't work. I can't guarantee that if you spend like whatever.
You're telling me if I give you money, you will make my internet faster for my game to not lag? Just get faster internet then. That probably sounds really ignorant, right? Because not everyone can get faster Ethernet lines. But like, how are you making it faster? That's almost like when McAfee would be like, yeah, we can make your computer's performance run so much faster, but then we're going to install a bunch of like bloatware on your computer. Sounds too good to be true.
$10 a month that you'll actually benefit from this. It might not even do anything and then you wasted your money. Personally speaking, I would never feel comfortable promoting this, but Discord did feel comfortable. So there is a potential for enshittification for quests. But the fourth and final problem with this orbs feature are limits. But if you don't know, if you are someone on Discord between the ages of 13 and 17, you will only be able to complete 3 quests per day. And this kind of ties back with the second problem of balancing. If Discord only pays you 130 orbs to complete a quest and you can only complete 3 quests per day, it's going to take a long time to unlock something. So that's sort of the gotcha. Now, But
I mean, kids have a lot of free time to like do that kind of stuff. And listen, if they really want that skibbity toilet whenever it becomes available for orbs and not just for the credit cards, they will. They will grind. Listen, you know, don't question MMO players too. Like, they're used to the grind, all right? They're playing these games every single day. Actually, doesn't like Valorant also have like those battle passes for free that you still gotta like grind in order to go through? Like, I feel like gamers have a lot of free time if they really, really want that frame. Also, I may want that skibbity toilet frame, which is why I keep bringing it up.
I want to point out this seems like a legal obligation. It's something that Discord has to do. Now, I doubt Discord would limit adults because the more ads you can cram down someone's throat, the more money you make, but it is something to be a little bit cautious of. But those 4 problems that I talked about are me really nitpicking here. You can tell I've been reaching. I've done a whole entire math page to find a problem with this, and that's because, to be honest, this orb feature is just a really good feature. Instead of you getting an avatar decoration that you don't want, you get orbs that you can redeem for whatever the you want, for things that don't expire. In fact, you know this feature is good when you go to r/Discord app and there's no one complaining about this feature. But I do have a complaint. I do not want to play this garbage game for 15 minutes. And it turns out I don't need to anymore, because let's get to the quest exploit that I've been teasing you the whole time. I do want to point out, so it's super clear for everyone, because I don't want to mislead you or anything, but in Discord's terms of service, talking about orbs and their permitted and prohibited uses, they do say you may not use automated systems or bots to accumulate Discord orbs. So this technically is against the rules. Do this at your own risk. But this is a script by Amiya called Complete Discord Quest. Now, always make sure you are getting it from Amiya, 2 ways at the start and 2 ways at the end. Specifically, use my link in the description and bookmark the link. The reason why I'm saying that is because there was one little shithead scammer that tried to impersonate Amiya and give you code that would hack into your Discord account. So make sure it is from the same person. But with the script, the way that it works is that you paste code into your console and quests automatically get completed. And the first thing you need to do is you need to open up your Discord and press Control, Shift, and I. And if it opens up your console, then you can skip past the thing I'm about to say. But if this doesn't work and you don't see this console thing saying hold up, what you need to do is you need to go to discord.com, go to download, scroll down to the very bottom, and you should see feeling experimental. Download the test build. You need to download Discord PTB. That's what it's called. And when it opens up the Discord app, if you press Control, Shift, and I, it should open up your console here. But the way this exploit works is that you go into your Discord discovery, you go to your quests, and you accept a quest. I'm going to accept this ready or not quest. Make sure you fill out the CAPTCHA. Now, you don't even need to watch the video. You just need to go back to the GitHub gist, scroll down, and you should see this click to expand thing. There's a whole bunch of code. You need to copy all of that fun code. Then what you want to do, go into your Discord, and you need to paste it in. Now, if it doesn't allow you to paste, it might say, type in allow pasting to paste. You need to type in allow pasting and press enter. Then once you do that, you should be able to paste this in, and if you press enter, it says spoofing video for ready or not. And you can see the video is speedrunning. I don't have it open on my other monitor. It's literally just playing. And once it's done, you should see quest completed, and then you can accept any other quest. You paste in the code again, and now you get to avoid the torture of playing Honkai Star Rail for 15 minutes.
I love how this entire exploit is being explained just so that way you don't have to play Honkai Star Rail, which is absolutely insane. But I kind of get it, right? Because 15 minutes is quite a bit of time to have to play a game. And my biggest fear with this kind of stuff is that what if I play for the 15 minutes, but Discord doesn't register that I played it for that 15 minutes? Because I feel like that's happened before where I've tried to do a quest way back and it didn't register that I was actually playing the game, even though I was definitely playing the game. And then I had to play it even longer just for it to actually register that I was playing the game. I could totally see why people would want to do this.
You don't even have to install the game. You just click accept quest and you paste in the code. Now there's one last thing I want to talk about, because anytime something comes out with Discord, with a currency or a rare Discord feature, you already know I'm thinking about a Discord black market. It's my favorite thing to talk about. I was so excited to see if there was a new Discord black market with these orbs, and my heart crushed by Discord, because Discord is doing every single thing they can to prevent a black market. If you go to Discord's orbs FAQ, in terms of sharing and transferring orbs, can I share or trade my orbs? No. Can I exchange my orbs for real money? No. What happens to my orbs if I change my account? No. They're tied to the original account. You can't do anything, boy. Discord does not want people sharing orbs, but just pretend for a second that you could share orbs. You can make 500 Discord alt accounts, complete a whole bunch of quests, and then give it to your main account. You'd have 1 million orbs. Or what you could do is you could sell people orbs for real life money. Discord doesn't want that because it ruins the balancing and the economy economy and everything would go to shit. Hopefully this explains why if you go to your Discord and you try gifting something, you can only gift something with money. You can't use your Discord orbs. It's all meant to prevent some sort of black market economy, which is good and all, but if you give a monkey a typewriter in infinite time, he will type Shakespeare, and the same thing applies for chronically online Discord users. Give them enough time, and at some point, people will find a way to game the system or attempt to sell orbs. I don't know how they're going to do it.
Instead of getting, like, you know, an actual job, they'll spend their entire time trying to figure out how to, like, hack and exploit Discord. You know what? That could be a real job. What if you get paid to do that? What if you get paid to try to hack into Discord? Oh, then is it a real job or not? Or are you terminally online? Makes you wonder.
But they'll figure out a way. In fact, in Discord's FAQ, they say, what should I do if I see someone selling orbs? Be a snitch. Please report any attempts to sell or trade orbs, as this violates the Discord orbs terms and may result in account penalties.
The report doesn't even work.
There is a black market, and I really hope someone gets banned and they have like a whole entire Twitter rant about it. It'll be beautiful. Anyways, if it wasn't clear, there will 100% be a whole bunch of dumb scams in the future saying that you can generate Discord orbs by downloading a virus, virus.exe. There's going to be scams with Discord orbs, and I will cover them in the future once I have enough brain damage to fall for it.
Dude, this was too funny. I would not be surprised, like, people were like, oh yeah, click this totally not sus link just so that way you can get some Discord Orbeez. It's totally real, legit. I'm not gonna take all of your credit card information and then spend it all on Robux later. Definitely not, right? If you want to see the uncensored versions of these videos, then check out my Patreon where I upload all uncensored content as well as some other videos on there. And let me know what your thoughts were down in the comments below. And there's anything else you'd like to see on this channel because I upload every single day. And with that, thank you so much for watching. And remember, everything reminds you of something. Bye!